G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Here I am on a Monday. Geez, I lose track of the days. Oh, pardon me. Monday, and geez, it was a very crisp, cool day today. Bit of wind, excessive in some means. When I travelled to First Choice Liquor on my beer travels and purchases, I went to First Choice and I picked up this striped racer. I thought it originally said striped archer, which wouldn't make sense. Striped Racer by Garage Project. This is a West Coast IPA in a very attractive, somewhat Inkerish. Is it Incas or what are they called? The Incas? Oh, stuff going on everywhere. Bit of a spiel. This comes in at 6.6% ABV in 2.4. 6.6% ABV, 2.3 standard drinks in a 440ml can. Look, at the moment, Garage Project, i.e. Chur, etc., cannot do wrong from New Zealand. This is from Waitoa, I think the way you say it. If not, I apologise. New Zealand beer in a very beautiful can. Let's get this into the glass. Striped Racer by Garage Project. The rain has been pitter-pattering down. We're just going to get a little bit of leverage so we can get the crack. Let's go. Humongous crack on the can. Usually from Garage Project, they have a very good crack. Very good looking beers. Look, I had a read of the spiel before pouring and highlighting this beer to you, ladies and gents. It's got a citrus flavour. They boast about the fluffy, cloudy, white-headed, and they use a word which I love, and it's called dank. I want to start using that more in my day-to-day life and travels and beers, and just say, you know what, that's dank. Maybe that's the new word for the channel. Goodies, dank beer reviews. I just love it. Remember we used to always say sick. That was sick. Yeah, your skateboard or something. Oh, sick. You know, there was another one. Like, there was a few words back in the 70s, 80s. Bogan. I remember Bogan sort of first come out. Bougie's now the word. But dank. This is a dank looking beer. Orange beer, very dark, as you'd expect from a West Coast IPA. The head is nice. It's a good looking beer. There's nothing wrong with that beer. This is probably one of my top 5 styles of beers. That hazy Nipah I had from, pardon me, it was the Temple of Haze. Oh my God, that was good. Let's go. Let's have a sniff. Let's shut up and sniff and get this dank beer. Oh, malt. Citra. Watermelon. I'm getting a little bit of watermelon, caramel, malt, very malty, very West Coast IPA, very weeper, very dank. You'll all get sick of that word. Cheers, everyone. Happy Monday. It's been a good weekend. Let's go. I know what everyone's going to say. He's going to love it. He's going to love it. Goody is going to love it. That has got a very heavy mouthfeel. It is very, very well balanced. It's smooth. It's got some fruit to it. It's got the summer fruit vibes, the citrus vibe. It's got the malt that you expect and demand from a West Coast IPA. It has that backbone, that presence. There's another person doing you're doing 82. I mean, It's wet. There's kids on the streets. You can hear people are just. Mate, if you had like a copper here with a hairdryer in their hand, mate, they'd be pinging you off. It's just bullshit. The animals that get killed around here, it's terrible, mate. Terrible. We've got roos. We've got kangaroos that hop around here all the time. The East Coast kangaroos. And I know what people say, like out west they're everywhere. I worked out west for years and they had the collaroos and they used it for meat and things like that. Like they're everywhere. Like emus out there, emus are everywhere. Whereas on the coast here, the coastal emus are nearly extinct. You don't see them a lot. Yeah. Look, I have awarded so many bangers over the last few days. I feel like a pimp handing out things to bang. Oh, that come out wrong. You know what I mean. I'll keep this reasonably short because I don't want people just to think I'm fucking mad all the time. This is an exceptional West Coast IPA. If you like a West Coast IPA, this would be a banger. Look at that head retention. Look at the presence of that beer, the taste. It is absolutely A1. I'm heading to Lismore tomorrow, and I have a soft spot for Lismore. Obviously, with the floods, I go up there and I support them. Every little town I go to, if they've got a brewery, I will support them. I'll pop in. I go in and they have no idea who I am, which is the way I like it sometimes. Sometimes living in a small town, every man and their dog knows you. And depending on what you do for a job and what you do, you have to carry yourself in a certain way and be a nice guy, a professional. Sometimes you can't let your guard down because people take advantage of you. Or people will judge you, or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But in places like Sydney, Brisbane, I want to go to Perth. Northern Territory. I don't know if there's many breweries up there. I should Google that. Northern Territory breweries. I'm sure there's some. I mean, there's even a brewery, that Moffat Brewing. That's on Straddie, isn't it? Around there, on Moffat Beach. There's some good breweries that pop up. I really wish the government here would stop taxing the fuck out of alcohol so much. Look, cigarettes, alcohol, cigars, vapes now. Oh, look, I'm not a vapor. But it's like in Australia, if there's anything fun, let's just slam it with tax and make money off it. You go overseas and a pack of cigarettes is a couple of bucks. Here, for a packet of 25 cigarettes, I don't smoke, okay? And if you do, it's okay, I don't care. It's your choice. You're allowed to choose. I love that about Australia, that you can choose. But you get bent over and rammed. If you want a pack of, say, Winnie Blues, you'd be looking at $60 a pack now. Go a bit faster. Could be a child. $60 plus for a pack of fags, 70 of 25s. Come on. This usually costs for a can of this, and I can understand the ingredients. This are obviously a lot more craft beer, a lot more goes into it, but Australia's just shit when it comes to taxes. A schooner of beer here, you go to a local pub and you're paying, look, put it like this. I went to a bar on the weekend, and it was one of the bowling clubs. I got a schooner of beer at a cocktail which was not that flash, not full high-end speakeasy cocktail rubbish. Stuff, not rubbish, please. Sorry, speakeasies rock. I love them, you know that. But it was just, I think it was $32 for a cocktail and a beer. Oh, that's not too bad. That's an hour of my wage for one fucking drink. Come on. When I was in Thailand, I ran up a tab at a bar. You get the cup and you put your paper tickets in, which I like because you can keep an eye on them if you drink by yourself. And at the end of the night, you'd be looking at, $500, $600 bar, $20, $22, 25 craft beers included. Like, I always drank sort of the local stuff over there because it was just so hot. You just needed to refresh and enjoy. But even the craft beer over there, they tax it. Isn't it funny? We're just taxing and taxing to the point where the harder you work, and this came in around about more so I think the late 90s, early 2000s, the harder you work, the more you get taxed. So let's get a gentleman or a female or whatever you are and go, I want to work more, we're going to tax you more. If you work more, shouldn't you do better? I don't know. I won't leave it at that because I've rambled on. This beer is phenomenal. It's an excellent, excellent West Coast IPA. Garage Project, I will probably flick you an email. That Temple of Haze would have to be the most salad, pond, dirty looking beer with so much flavour. No wonder it's got medals all over it. A very decorated beer. Take care of each other, love each other, be kind to each other. I could ramble on more, but I won't. There's just so much news out there at the moment. Like, we've got Biden, we've got Trump, we've got all this shit going on. The UFC's finished. Man, what a week. That beer is phenomenal. I'll see you at the next one. Love yous, and take care of each other and be kind.